I decided to love myself, yo. Because that's the only way I'm going to get love back. That's the only way I'm going to get what I want, is to love myself. I had to go deep down in the inside, break down, cry, to see what was hurting me, what was stopping me from getting the stuff that I wanted.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Hey, she said she fell in love with a G, but a man is not what I wanna be. I be your friend, baby. She said she fell in love with a G, but a man is not what I wanna be. I be your friend, baby.
I like to thank anybody and everybody that ever had contact with me, especially women that rejected me. I had a problem with love. I had a problem with people getting attached to me. And that's because I didn't know what love was.
I can come when you call, but I can't spend the night. Baby, I gotta go, I only know the street life. And your upbringing was different than mine. You in the books and hustling, it's how I'm spending my time. Girl, look, this for your future, my influence is bad. Not the type to take the mama introduced to your dad.
One thing that was shown to me about my relationships was, or the certain relationships that I entertained, to where I was rejected at. These were some very beautiful women. And the only reason why I wanted these women, this stuff just came to me in hindsight. This ain't nothing to try to shade nothing or slight nobody or anything like that. The only reason why I wanted those women was for status. I didn't know how to love. So when I got in relationships, I would break up with women or leave women alone when I felt like they loved me more than they loved themselves. You see how that works? If you don't know what love is, it can be baffling. It can be confusing. The only reason why I wanted those women was because I had family members. I had people that was constantly telling me that my black was ugly. You can get caught up with lust real quick, and love seem like it's a problem when it ain't a problem. Now, these women, particularly two that I'm speaking to or speaking of, they entertained me. They would invite me to their house and all this and that. This is in my 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, during that time. But the other day, while I was helping a neighbor out, you know what I'm saying, while I was doing the work that they asked me to do, it came to me that I didn't really want those women. I just wanted those women for status. I just wanted those women because they was the best looking women in the area. They was the best looking women in our schools. When you reflect back on the inside of you and the things that you put out there, you'll understand where I'm coming from with this video, with this talk. My thing, I cheated on women. I cheated on women a lot because I thought it was cool to put scores on the man board. Yeah, I thought that shit was cool. The more women I screwed, the more popular I was. That was love to me. I thought that was love, you know? And the only reason why I wanted those women were to prove that I wasn't ugly and just to say that I had them. I really didn't want them for nothing else. And the reason why they didn't want me was for the same reason. Not the fact to prove that they wasn't ugly, but they wanted somebody that they couldn't have because we wasn't on an energetic level. There was something about us that didn't attract the opposite sex of the person that I wanted and the people that they wanted. So we was both getting what we was given. I didn't love the women because I didn't love myself. If I loved the women, I wouldn't have treated them the way that I did. The whole time in my youth, I was just wanting to be accepted. I wanted to be accepted, and I wanted a pure woman to love me
like I felt that I should be loved. But how could I get that when I wasn't given it?
I didn't recognize. I thought that I would love these girls. I thought that I would want to be with these girls. But now that I look at my life and look at how I handle situations, I know now that if I'd have got those girls, I would have just messed over those girls. And I'm thankful that their souls allowed them to recognize it and not pursue the relationship that I was after. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they entertained me. They invited me to their houses and all that. And these things was going on for months and months and months. In one case, 2 years. Another case, like 8 months, you know. And I'm grateful that they so didn't allow that to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Example. I just got out of a 3.5, 4-year relationship. The lady I was with, she would come in and hug me and jump on me and all this when I was dirty, and I would push her away. I'd be like, no, don't do that. I'm dirty. And I didn't know that I was turning her off by doing that. I didn't know that only thing she wanted was my attention. But from my past, listening to other people and looking at things in a negative point of view instead of a positive point of view, I didn't know that I was rejecting everything that I've been asking for.
But it's funny how when you're working on yourself, you find out things that need to be shown to you so you can get a different view of it. You know what I'm saying? I carried that hurt for many years, thinking that I was being rejected, not knowing that both of all parties was being protected. 11/22 as I look at the thing.
I would complain to her about saving money, and in return, she would still do what she was doing, and it used to piss me off. The reason why it used to piss me off because I wasn't in control. I didn't think that I was trying to be in control, but when you look at the inside of you, then you find out things about yourself that you never knew.
All parties was being protected. I say that to say this. Go inside and see what you think you might be lacking and turn it around. Get another vision of it. Get another perspective of it, because it's something there for you to see that's going to help you get further in your soul's healing and your soul's journey and your purpose. You know what I mean?
If I would have only took the time out to recognize what she was doing, I probably could have had a beautiful thing. But all that left because I didn't love myself. I wasn't seeing things for what it was. I had the wrong perception of a beautiful life, a beautiful relationship. If I'd have just looked at the fact that I had air in my body, all my limbs, I would have seen that appreciating what I do have would get me what I want because I respect it. How can you go into a relationship and not love yourself? You can't give love to nobody else. Ain't no possible way. Ain't no possible way. Everything I was looking for was right there in front of me. And that's probably in a lot of my relationships.
Like I said, things are great, man. Things are great. Have a very beautiful life. And I love every aspect of it. Thank you for being here with me.
If I would have loved me, I would have gave that girl everything she asked for, because that's what I wanted a woman to do to me. Give me everything I asked for. Time, emotions, respect, a shoulder to cry on, shoulder to lean on, ears to listen, and accept them for who they was. I didn't do that because I didn't accept me for who I was. I didn't even listen to myself. I listened to everybody and everything but myself.
Hey, she said she fell in love with a G, but a man is not what I wanna be. I be your friend, baby. She said she fell in love with a G, but a man is not what I wanna be. I be your friend, baby. I can come when you call, but I can't spend the night. Baby, I gotta go, I only know the street life. And you're up bringing what's different than mine. You in the books and hustling, it's how I'm spending my time. Girl, look, this for your future, my influence is bad. Not the type to take the mama introduced to your dad. Plus my life is full of drama, this line of work people die in. Money is the issue, you riding and bullets flying, I can't handle the thought, so I suggest that I won't. Cause revenge the only answer in the middle. You caught worth more than some money to me, you got a piece of my heart. They hurt you, it's like they ripped it apart. You understand, baby? That's why we hit the telly, rental cars is all we drive. I'm in the street, shouted, that's the reason we ain't spending time. Call me when you need me, when we done we go separate ways. We live in different worlds, I won't be seen for days. What can I say? I be in the trap, run the streets all day. What can I do?
No matter
Playing
what,
in a game where a lot of us lose.
I'ma make it though.
She say she fell in love with a G, but her man is not what I wanna be. I be your friend, baby. She said she fell in love with a G, but right now my only love is the streets. We'll meet again, baby. I'm chasing this money, cause this is all I got. Besides you, I'm in the trap, but I'ma make it out. Baby, look, this ain't the life that you need. My world's cold, better wear you some sleeves. Say you're riding, be prepared for the speed, cause this a bumpy road, shouted. Long as you know, shouted, my house is your home, shouted. But I worried for you, can't just drag you alone, shouted. They drop a dime and I'm through, you left all alone, shouted. It's real, so instead of me just breaking your heart, it's better off if we just stop before we start. I hear the streets calling, baby, the grind want me. I'm addicted to pushing. You work a 9 to 5, I stash work in the cushions, blowing on Cali bud. Plus I never sleep, and ain't no telling, only God knows the path for me. You ain't the rider type chick, I know a blast for me. And in the end, this is how it has to be, so what can I say? I be in the trap, run the streets all day. What can I do?
No matter what,
playing in a game where a lot of us lose.
I'ma make it though.
She say she fell in love with a G, but her man is not what I wanna be. I be your friend, baby. She said she fell in love with a G, but right now my only love is the streets. We'll meet again, baby.